Most children who struggle in kindergarten are not actually behind academically. They're missing just 3 simple learning habits. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build those habits at home in under 20 minutes a day. Welcome to the Learning Routine, where I help parents support early learning at home with simple, effective routines aligned with the Canadian and BC curriculum. I'm so glad you're here. Kindergarten is a big step for our little preschoolers. It can feel overwhelming for them and for you as the parent, but I'm here to help. Let's start by clearing up a very common misconception. Many parents believe that kindergarten readiness means their child should already know the full alphabet, read early books, and write their name perfectly. While those skills can be helpful, they're not the foundations that teachers are really looking for. In reality, kindergarten readiness is based on 3 core areas: language development, number sense, and learning behaviors. So, how can you build those 3 foundations at home? Let me show you an easy 20-minute daily routine you can use, broken into 3 parts: language, number sense, and learning behavior. Read one short book together. As you read, point to the words so your child sees that print goes left to right. Pause and ask a question like, why do you think the character feels sad? Sing a song or a nursery rhyme. Singing slows down language so children can hear individual sounds. Tell a story from your own childhood. Then let your child retell part of it in their own words, even if it's out of order. Retelling builds vocabulary and narrative structure, skills that make reading easier later on. During this language time, resist the urge to correct every mispronounced word. Instead, simply model the correct word back to them in conversation. We're building confidence and exposure, not expecting mastery. Early math readiness isn't about worksheets or memorizing facts. It's about helping your child develop an intuitive feel for numbers and quantities. You can do this through play and daily life. When you're serving snacks, count the crackers together as you place them on the plate. Then ask, how many do we have altogether? While doing laundry, sort socks by color or size. Invite your child to guess which pile has more, then count to check. Compare the sizes of toys. Ask, which is bigger? Which one is heavier? How do you know? Play simple board games with dice. Rolling a die helps children instantly recognize quantities without counting each dot. An important number sense skill called subitizing. Number sense also includes understanding that numbers relate to real things. When you're out for a walk, count the steps, the trees, or the birds you see. Make it fun and keep it brief. Perhaps the most overlooked part of school readiness is learning behavior, those habits that make learning possible. This includes sitting and attending for short periods. Start with just a few minutes and gradually build up. Following 2-step directions. For example, put your shoes by the door and then bring me your book. Praise them when they succeed. Trying again after mistakes. Let your child struggle a little before stepping in. When they persist, celebrate the effort. You kept trying even when it was tricky. Great job. Taking turns and sharing materials. Practice with board games or by building towers together. These behaviors develop through gentle guidance and repeated practice. You don't need to create artificial sit-still activities. Build them into everyday moments like setting the table or tidying up toys. Often I see parents who are really dedicated to their child's learning make some common mistakes that actually hinder their child's academic success. I might see parents pushing academics too early. If your child isn't ready to read independently, that's okay. Pushing too hard can create resistance and anxiety. Focus on experiences and routines instead. Relying on apps and screens instead of interaction. Educational apps can be fun, but they don't replace real-life conversation, problem-solving, and play. Overcorrecting mistakes. It's easy to jump in with the right answer. Instead, try saying, let's try that again, or what do you notice? And give them space to discover. Remember, learning at this age should stay playful, relational, and pressure-free. You might be wondering, how will I know if this routine is working? After 6 to 8 weeks of consistent practice, most preschoolers show a longer attention span for stories and activities, a stronger vocabulary and more complex sentences, greater confidence with numbers and counting in daily life, improved ability to listen, follow directions, and cope with frustration. These are exactly the behaviors kindergarten teachers are hoping to see. And remember, every child develops at their own pace. Progress may look different from child to child. You do not need to be a teacher to prepare your child for school. You only need a consistent, simple routine. With just 20 minutes a day, you are laying a foundation for a lifetime of learning. If you'd like a printable version of this preschool routine, complete with activity ideas and a weekly planner, you can find it linked below. Don't forget to subscribe to the Learning Routine for weekly support in reading, math, and early learning at home. If you found this helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and share it with another parent who might benefit. Thanks for watching. You're doing an amazing job. And remember, helping your child succeed starts with the right routine.